Bruh.
Now I'm ultimate shred, bro.
Got the Carhartt.
I'm fucking zooming like crazy. I got the Carhartt toque. I got the whatever, the shades. Is this good?
This is good.
This is a good look. We got the BLs here. Got the Shining Knight. I exercised today.
I shoveled my walkway. That was my exercise. I got a note on my door. I got a notice from. Are we live?
Yes.
Okay.
Dox yourself.
Okay. Time to dox myself. I got a warning, a written warning from the city. They left a note on my door. I think they went around to everyone in my neighborhood and were just hanging door knockers. They're like, "We'll be back on Wednesday. If your shit isn't immaculate, you're getting $100 fine, and you have to pay whatever the cost is. You have to pay the cost to clean your sidewalk and driveway." And I was like, "What the fuck? I've never seen this ever in my entire life."
There's no way you have to do your driveway.
It literally said driveway written on it in handwriting.
Is that not your own property?
Yeah, it is.
So why the fuck would you have to do that?
I don't know.
Dude, this government's getting out of control. We need to burn this fucker down. Oh man, I was just saying
1776.
Dude, I was just thinking man, they haven't plowed our side streets at all in the last little bit.
Yeah, they haven't plowed mine either.
So it's like, fuck you.
Well, it's crazy
fuck
too.
you, Trudeau.
Yeah, thanks, Trudeau. Because my sidewalk is the only thing that was sort of clean, but because you got the sidewalk and then it goes down the curb and then you got the street.
Yeah.
But the snow is hard pack ice and it's way taller than my sidewalk. So
Yeah.
it's hitting a speed bump going out of my driveway. It fucking sucks.
Shitty, man.
Anyways,
Snow sucks.
so I had to I cleared most of it, but it took about an hour and I just clonk, clonk, clonk. And I was going to play guitar after, but now my hands hurt.
It's all shitty.
Thanks, Trudeau.
Bro.
That was all Trudeau's fault.
I want to like the guy, but he just keeps taking L's. Everything he does is pissing me off, man. Yeah. Yeah.
I noticed you haven't shoveled the path to your back yet.
I kind of gave up on that. I was just like, fuck, man.
Fucking shoveling. Living in Edmonton sucks.
Yeah, I'll do it eventually, but It's just a massive list of things I'd rather do or that I need to do before I even get to that.
What also sucks is that I have a gigantic snowblower, which looks pretty heavy duty, but I've never used a snowblower in my life, and I don't even know how to use it. I don't know how to turn it on. I went to go look at it, and it's it has a hole for a primer or something. I was like, I don't know how this fucking works. Can you use
YouTube? Dude, you can learn it.
No, I need a USB charger. I need a USB powered fucking snowblower. USB power for everything.
Soon, I'm sure. Yeah, you know what? Even would be sick is the just the handheld air blowers. Because once it snows, as long as it's fairly fresh, you can just blow it all off.
Yeah, I see a lot of
blow
people
it off, bro.
to give it a blow job. I see a lot of industrial places do that, but this is hard packed snow and ice. It's
it's
this
curtains.
deep.
Yeah. It's crazy how quickly shoveling will just fuck your back. When I was younger, I helped my parents with laying some sod, and I had to just dig up some dirt.
Yeah,
and by the end of it, I was I was probably in my mid-20s when I was doing it, and my back was fucking destroyed after that.
My back was sore and my hands are fucked. I was like, oh fuck, I can't shred. Yeah. It's worse than pull day.
Man, it begins already. I'll put the reverb on that one too.
Oh,
because the other one that I reverbed so gloriously was at the very end of the Patreon episode.
Yeah, you need it
People
early.
Yeah. Speaking of Patreon, if you guys want more podcasts, if you just simply can't get enough of this podcast, you can sign up for our Patreon. There will also be behind the scenes studio stuff coming.
Ooh.
So if you guys want to see the inner workings of the greatest album ever recorded in that month of March in 2023, then definitely sign up.
I wonder who else is recording in March 2023.
Probably quite a few people, I would assume. Oh, well, I wonder when bands. So the Airbnb I booked for us, the dude So the process is like you kind of enter something about your stay.
Okay.
They're like, why are you coming?
Why are you coming?
Yeah, so I just put business trip.
Orgy. We're here for the orgy.
For the orgy.
Here for the gangbang.
So I just put business trip because I didn't want to I was
we're a
like, I don't
band.
want to say we're a band.
Yeah.
I was like,
Canceled.
but anyways, he asked me and I was like, well, I don't want to lie
Mm-hmm.
to this Airbnb guy. So I was like, yeah, we're a band and we're recording. And he's like, oh, a band like just stayed here 2 months ago. And I was like, fuck, I bet what other
Yeah.
studio is there?
There's no fucking way there's
Yeah.
any other studios.
Yeah, I
in
mean
that
maybe,
city.
but none that are worth traveling to. I would doubt.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So, yeah, must have been a band. So we picked a house that someone else
Yeah.
already stayed in. So hopefully it's okay.
That studio is probably single-handedly keeping the Airbnb industry alive
Probably actually.
in that town. Yeah, that's funny. Well, yeah, I saw that one email. It was like, how many beds do you need? It's like, oh God.
I told him 5.
Five.
I
Give
told
us
him 5, and
beds, brother.
he said they could probably accommodate. So
Dope. Hell yeah.
we're gonna be fucking big chilling.
That one's the whole house too, right? It has
Yeah.
the bikes. Yeah.
And it's like lots of wildlife out back.
Oh hell yeah,
So-
fresh meat.
We'll be able to, we'll be able to do some hunting. Get the crossbow. I mean, it's the States. We may as well just buy guns.
Yeah, we'll be there for like 5 weeks. Let's buy some guns.
Yeah. Let's get some ARs and go hunting, dude. I want to absolutely demolish a deer.
What
blow
state
it
is that?
in two.
What state are we going to again?
We're going to Michigan.
Michigan. Okay,
Yeah.
let's see what Google says about Michigan gun laws.
I know
Gun laws in Michigan.
Looked up the recreational drug laws. So.
Okay, blah, blah, blah. It says Michigan has numerous laws concerning ownership and care. Well, we could just go to Detroit and buy some fucking,
Some street shit.
yeah, some street shit.
So a Tech 9 off the street. Let's go.
Okay, the Constitution of Michigan, Article 1, first article, Section 6 reads, every person has a right to keep and bear arms for the defense of himself and the state. Sweet. It's our right to have a
Boom.
fucking gun and stay strapped.
Yeah. We're rolling in the studio heavily equipped with guns.
Purchasing firearms. At the age of 18 and up, it's legal to buy a handgun. Sweet. I think you need a license, but I bet that's pretty easy to get.
Man, you know what's so funny is like,
Oh, no purchase license is required to purchase a long gun. So we can...
oh, you can get some of the long guns. Let's
Yeah.
get some long boys, dude. Yeah, dude, it's funny because like, friends of ours, I won't say who because I don't know if they want that information necessarily to be
Getting
common
doxxed.
knowledge. But friends of ours, in a band, in a band that we know, we're talking about how sick it is to own guns, and they have a bunch of guns, and I was really surprised. Because I don't know. Usually it's like musicians. It's sort of like who has any money to buy anything other than the equipment you have.
Yeah, who has the money to have any outside hobbies other than shredding?
Other than shredding. It's like, well, I bought all my gear, so now I'm gonna buy some guns. It's like, oh shit, that's dope. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Okay, so yeah, this is yeah, so we can totally buy guns. Dope.
Fucking right.
That's sweet.
Can we bring? We can't bring them home though.
Probably
That would be
not.
some red tape for sure.
Yeah, we bought some guns. You guys buy anything? Yeah, I mean, I bought a handgun.
Don't freak out.
But
The trunk is full of guns,
yeah,
but
don't
we
freak
bought
out.
them legally. We have receipts.
Yeah.
They'll be like, they'll probably just be like, yeah, that's normal. Go ahead. As long as you don't have any band merch in the back,
Yeah,
you're good to
fuck.
go. Yeah, guns and drugs. Go ahead.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah.
What are you trying to sell? Shirts for a profit margin of $5? Fuck you.
Fuck you. Oh, these shirts were manufactured here? Whatever, fuck you. You got to pay import taxes on them again.
Uncle Sam hates you.
Yeah. The what was I going to say? Oh yeah, like handguns are illegal now in Canada.
Illegal?
Illegal.
But you can
I think if you had them, you can have them grandfathered in.
Yeah. I mean, the reality is you don't hunt with a handgun, But I get it.
Unless you're a 6-year-old and you're hunting your teacher
Yeah.
in the United
Unless you're
States.
hunting your best friend.
Yeah, that's your little kid
in your childhood home.
because you have tiny hands. You can't hold a long gun.
Yeah.
You can't hold an AR-15 when you're 6. So you need so
so
you need the Desert Eagle.
So we both watched that fucking I Think You Should Leave movie. No, not. Wait, what am I saying? No.
This place is awesome.
This place is awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking Channel 5 News, all gas, no brakes, whatever.
Yeah.
Anyways, for those of you who haven't seen that, it was originally
all grass.
It was
no
all
brakes.
grass, no brakes, all gas, no brakes, and then he got fucked around by some whatever company he was.
Yeah, some fuckers fucked
Some
him around.
media group fucked him around. So, anyways, he ended up doing his own thing, Channel 5 News, and he just interviews
Crazy people.
just random people at like rallies, various rallies.
Or
and,
events. of
and
any
they and
kind.
like the early stuff was really funny because he would just go to like, like
NASCAR races.
NASCAR.
What was that spring break
Yeah.
on the beach somewhere?
and just like, hold the microphone a little longer than people were comfortable with, so that they'd start sort of just talking about whatever the fuck.
blabbing.
But then they got the movie now, which was all this shit leading up to January 6th, and it's like, it's fucking wild, dude. It's so funny. The first scene was the fucking the white guy with the Joker tattoos on his face.
Yeah.
And just like dropping N-bombs like crazy. And I was just like, okay, this is a good like this is a
way
good
to open
start. Yeah. It's like, holy fuck.
It's
dude.
funny that it starts and ends with that guy because it's ending with him like watching the January
He's like,
6th
yo,
riots.
that's fucked
He's
up.
like, yo, this is fucked up. It's like, bro, you think this is fucked up? It must be really fucked up.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
That is one strange fucking guy.
I wonder how you get to that level. Like that guy's just Joker permanent tattoo on his face and just clout chasing. I
Yeah.
don't get it.
I mean, maybe we should be clout chasing.
Yeah, it's
I
true.
don't have any face tattoos. Fuck.
Yeah, you got one
I have
forearm
one
tattoo.
one fucking tattoo.
Jono has,
He's got a bunch,
yeah,
but they're little guys.
yeah,
No statement pieces.
yeah.
You
Yeah.
need to hear.
He doesn't have any skulls. He has what, like a butterfly or something? Coheed and Cambria? Isn't
Yeah,
that like
it's
a
all it's
butterfly?
all it's all like band stuff. I
Yeah.
think. Yeah.
He probably has a big dick tattooed between his butt cheeks.
Jesus, roasted, John.
Take that, Jono.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Nope.
It's just to be a strange tattoo to
It's just,
get.
yeah, it's probably painful.
Yeah, I've been meaning to get more tattoos, but I just
I only want neck
like I
tattoos.
said, it's hard when you're a musician. It's like I don't know how everybody's going out and affording tattoos. It's like all my equipment is going into my like home studio, like all my money's going into my
Yeah.
home studio shit, like all that kind of stuff. Like the last thing I thought was like I'll just, I mean, maybe now I'll go get some. I don't know.
Yeah, we need our album to glow up.
Maybe they got some fucking sick fucking tattoo artists in Michigan. Probably.
Well, the
Maybe not exactly where we're going, but
Yeah, well, the secret is we have to go get free tattoos at festivals.
Yeah.
Because
could have got the Vakken
yeah,
one.
could have
but,
got Vakken tattoos. I was disappointed that you could only get the Vakken logo.
Yeah.
It seems like shameless branding.
Yeah, it's like I'm not. I mean,
Valken's pretty cool, but
it is cool, but I'm just like, I'll take the T-shirt, maybe,
Yeah.
not the tattoo.
I'll take the T-shirt and the towel.
Yeah, maybe if they bring us back main stage, maybe I'll get one.
They were doing free tattoos and free piercings, I think, when I was at Bloodstock.
Yep.
And they were also doing. They had when I was at Download Festival, they had like a double-decker bus in the artist area.
Yeah.
And I think it was like a TV show, like an artist, tattoo artist TV show, like Inked or something. I'm not sure if it was Inked, but they were doing like free tattoos to anybody.
Oh shit!
And then
but you got to be on TV. Or
yeah,
they film it or something.
yeah, they filmed it. And then they had the one guy who I think was like one of the main tattoo guys, and he started tattooing people in the like catering tent. And he wasn't wearing a shirt, and he had this giant tattoo that just said "cunt." Just like black letters, giant big black
Dude.
block letters.
Yeah.
So like, okay.
This
I mean, he
dude's
had a
alt.
ton of he
This
had
guy's alt.
he had a ton of tattoos, but just giant cunt. It's like, okay. Instantly scare away like all kinds of people with a giant tattoo like that.
well-
I mean, to be fair, he's British or something, so it's like a different word over there.
Yeah, doesn't mean the same thing.
It's
It's sort of just like a, yeah, not so bad. It's like if you were gonna say buggered over here, no one cares.
Yeah, or fanny,
Yeah, fanny.
like your vagina or something over in
British-
the UK.
British slang is pretty funny.
You what?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
You know, I nothing happened on January 6th. I thought there might be like a little like, you know,
January 7th
something.
in Brazil, dude.
was it?
Yeah,
Oh,
did you
wasn't
not
there like
hear
a
about
coup?
that?
Wasn't there a coup that they like
was-
instantly shut down?
Yeah, it was basically January 6th,
Oh.
but in Brazil. That was all over Reddit like last night or whatever. And I guess one of the posts that I read, they said that because there was like hundreds of people that stormed their capital and tried to like overthrow their government or whatever, and then the army showed up and they're like, yeah, the army's here. They're here to like help us do the coup. And they just started beating the shit out of them and arresting people. And they're just like, what? No.
They're like, no, we don't fuck around like that.
Yeah, it's just like, what are you? I don't know. It's interesting because the Andrew Callahan movie, he's like, all these people are delusional. Like they thought that they would be,
Like heroes.
yeah, heroes, and it's like
Yeah.
it's same down there. I guess it's just like a symptom of too much mass media consumption. People
yeah.
should just watch our podcast.
Dude, I thought the funniest, like the best sort of point that they made in that movie was like when they went and interviewed like the black community that was like nearby,
oh yeah,
and they were like, "Yeah, we don't know what's going on." They're like, "I'm like worried about paying rent." And shit.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
he was like, "Yeah, it's weird how like only some people can afford to go
Mhm.
travel to protest. It's like everyone else like can't take time off work. So it's like
yeah."
it's like the only people who are protesting are people with disposable income who are deciding to use it to do that, which is just like fucking so dumb. What the hell?
It's like the trucker rally, and they like the trucker freedom convoy all the way down to Ottawa. It's like, what? Who has the fucking time for this? You're like mad about COVID restrictions from another country that you can't cross the border into. So you're going to go protest in Ottawa, and you're going to drive all the way across the country in your stupid ass fucking 18-wheeler. It's like, yeah, of course. Like, what the fuck? What are you doing?
Yeah, I don't know.
Whatever. Oh, hi, Leela.
Just sit back and enjoy the descent into the 1984 style world that we're going to eventually live in.
Yeah, where they fucking put door knockers on your door. Yo, shovel your walk.
Hey, you've been surveilled,
Yeah.
and we've decided that your credit score is not high enough. You need to do your fucking lawn.
Your
or
social
whatever.
credit
Yeah.
score is shit. Mow your fucking lawn. If you don't mow your lawn, you can't get a loan, and you're going to get kicked out of your house.
Yeah, and you'll have to live in a fucking pod. You have to go to the pod gulag where you just live in a little pod, and then you go to work, and you come home, and in your pod you plug into VR, and that's it. That's your life.
That might be dope.
Might be sick, actually.
Plug some sick VR. It's like you could be a knight in like the 1400s.
I'll be an orc.
Oh,
in
yeah,
World of
it's a
or
40K.
Warhammer. I'll be
Yeah.
Warhammer orc.
40K shit. I'm a
Yeah.
fucking orc. Let's go.
Yeah, dude. Did I send you that? I sent you guys the video for the orc lore.
Oh, I don't know.
Did I? No, okay. There's this. I think I talked about this maybe on one of the podcasts. I don't remember. It's all a blur, but yeah, it's like a YouTube video that's like explaining all the lore behind being an orc.
Nice. No, I didn't watch that one.
They have like I may be repeating myself here, but it's so funny. That my favorite part is they have the orc species has a latent psychic ability
Ooh.
that they're too stupid to use, but it's there.
Nice.
And if enough orcs believe something to be true, it will be manifested into reality.
Ooh.
So they paint their vehicles red because red means it goes faster. So when they paint it red, it does go faster. Or if
That's pretty dope.
yeah, dude, and like they paint bombs yellow because they'll blow up bigger. That's like so funny. I mean, like that's just like such a funny, sort of like interesting thing to just like sci-fi shit.
Yeah,
it's cool.
it's an
man.
interesting world building thing.
Yeah,
Orcs are so dumb. Oh yeah, it's funny. Like, I read like a 40K lore thing. It was just like a really short story. It's like, oh, this orc was really stoked because he snuck into the human camp, and then he had I don't remember what they call it, but it was like this ticking device. It's clearly a bomb.
Yeah.
And the orc was just saying how happy he was that he finally did something right. And he's like, oh, when I got back to camp, everyone's going to be so happy with me. And the orc boss told me to plant this device, push the button, and then wait for it to stop ticking. It's just like,
Yeah.
he's just, then the orc is like so
suicide
happy.
bomb.
Yeah, just suicide bomb. Just,
Bro, that's not unlike actual suicide bombers.
yeah, basically.
Oh, I'm going to go to heaven. It's going to be so sick. It's like, eh. Well, I mean, fuck, maybe it is.
Yeah, who knows? I haven't blown myself up. Don't knock it till you try it.
Yeah.
Maybe it's dope.
Yeah, maybe Allah will see you on the other side and be like, yo, you're the man.
You the man. Thanks.
Way to go. That's what I wanted.
Yeah, thanks.
I wanted you to blow yourself up and like kill one other person and injure like 10.
Yeah, basically.
Like, way to go, dude. What the fuck? It's like it was just a bunch of people selling fucking fruit and shit on the scene. It's like, way to go, dude. You
Way to
killed them.
go.
You got rid of them.
Way to go. Destroyed capital. You fucked those fruits up. You really fucked up that marketplace. Oh shit, Dan's getting serious now.
Let's get serious, man.
Time to seriously talk about Warhammer.
Yeah.
All I really know is the Emperor of mankind.
Yeah, he's the golden god.
Yeah, the Golden God. I watched a bunch of lore videos on him mostly. So then there's still the orcs, and I know a little bit about the orcs. They seem pretty dope.
Good.
And then there's the Necrons. Is that what they're called?
Necrons are dope.
Yeah, they're basically skeletons.
They're living in the tomb worlds, dude.
Yeah.
Such a sick fucking name for something. They're asleep for millions of years in the tomb worlds.
In the tomb world. And then there's obviously like the demons and shit.
There's the warp, the demons
Yeah.
from the warp. Yeah, it's cool shit, man. I'm like
Nurgle.
so
Some Nurglings.
close to being like, I'm gonna buy some fucking Warhammers
Yeah.
and paint them up, dude. I mean, we have some friends who still do that. Dave does that.
Oh, Dave does?
Grafton, yeah.
Oh, Dave Grafton. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, my friend Fraser does too.
Yeah. It is cool. It's funny because it was like, you know, I don't think he like broadcast that, you know?
Yeah.
Like, not everyone.
My deep dark secret.
Oh, look at me.
D&D is just starting to get like cool again. And people were like,
Warhammer's going to have a big resurgence.
Yeah.
As soon as Henry Cavill does
Oh,
his
yeah.
fucking TV show about it,
It's
everybody's
gonna
going
be
to be
dope.
into it.
that's going to be sweet. I was actually looking at Warhammer games last night. It's Warhammer Total War 3, I think is that's the highest rated one on Steam, I think, or that's a big.
Vermintide.
No,
that
yeah.
one was high up there, I think.
Yeah, there's a
rating-wise.
couple.
I looked at a few of them and I was like, eh.
Me. That apparently there's a bunch that are like XCOM, but Warhammer. I want to play those ones because
Yeah, that could be
XCOM's
cool.
dope.
That could be cool. Like turn-based kind of.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's sick.
with a bunch of sweet fucking mechs blowing shit up.
Yeah, it is pretty cool. I mean, I was deep into it when I was in like junior high. Fucking making little figurines and paint them up. I was into the Chaos Space Marines. They were sick.
Nice.
The fucking, I can't remember which one. Oh, I had the Thousand Suns.
Nice. I don't know
Dude,
much
they're
about the mankind factions.
Yeah, they were like,
Other than that, they try to kill each other sometimes.
yeah. So these ones are like, there's a few different gods,
Yeah.
and this one's like the psychic god.
Mm.
So they have like psychic powers. They're like Egyptian themed. They're just cool. I was like, fucking, this is sick. And then I also got like the mutated ones because I was like, these are fucking cool. And then painted them like shit.
Isn't there,
Stupid
what is it, like,
kid.
is it 4 gods? 4 different ones? Is it Nurgle,
Yeah,
Sinch, or something? I don't know how to say that guy's name.
yeah. Tzinch.
Someone with a difficult name to say.
Then Slanesh and
Yeah.
maybe one other one.
Isn't there one with the name of someone in Behemoth? Is that Nurgle?
Yeah, that's Nurgle.
Okay. Nurgle's the big fat one, right?
Nurgle's the disease one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
disease guy.
Yeah.
Is it just 4 or is there more?
I don't know. I think they get like brought into existence because the warp is like
People keep using the warp like idiots.
it's like an emotional universe.
Mm.
Or it's like a mirror verse or some kind of shit like that. Anyways, pretty sick. Pretty sick. You guys wanted to hear about Warhammer, right?
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, buddy.
Now there are no girls watching this.
Okay, now it's just the guys.
Just
Let's
the
get
guys.
down to the real nitty gritty.
Yeah.
No, dude, that's not how it is anymore. Plenty
Girls
of
like
gals
Warhammer?
are into that
Shit.
shit. Yeah.
Well, there are female Warhammer characters.
Yeah. It's not just men in the Warhammer universe, surprisingly. The lore is dope.
Next album?
It is dope.
Next album is going to be a Warhammer album.
It's like Bolt Thrower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, isn't that like
they sold?
weapon?
They sold. Yeah. So they sold Games Workshop shit at Bolt Thrower shows.
Dope.
So I'm told. And then Bolt Thrower is an interesting band, man, because they got like they had this whole thing where they were only selling merch at the shows.
Yeah.
So if you have a Bolt Thrower shirt, it was from a show.
Yeah, that's
It is pretty cool.
yeah.
I mean,
Well, that's basically
it's sort of like how we
yeah.
do it too, because not that many people order our shit online, but
You can
know,
either
here
get
and
it
there.
from a show or directly from us, and that's basically
That's
the
true.
only way.
Yeah, there's basically no like third party shit except
Yeah.
for like one shirt that Napalm did.
Yeah.
There you go. Shredding.
Shredding.
So I've been thinking about a good segment for because I think like at some point we're gonna run out of shit to say and we're gonna need some segments.
Oh, I already have a bunch of ideas, but I need Pete here to talk about them.
Pete's okay. So on Wednesday we'll do that one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. These are some good ideas. I'm sure Pete knows all about this particular topic.
Some weird ass shit.
I've been having some challenges with this particular topic. We'll save it for that.
Okay. Jesus. Yeah, so I was thinking we should go through the 48 laws of power.
Ooh.
We should go one per episode. That's 48. That's a lot. That's a lot of content.
And we can talk about how we've either done that law or have been wronged by it or something.
Yeah.
48 laws of power.
That's exactly it.
48 laws of insanity. How to be a psychopath.
How to be a complete fucker.
You know, it'd be a sick tattoo. Get the 48 laws of power tattooed like on you. Laws to be a psychopath.
Okay. So this is a summary off of some random blog. So hopefully it's
perfect.
right. But this does seem to be the say. So law number 1: never outshine the master. Make your masters appear more brilliant than they are, and you will attain the heights of power. When it comes to power, outshining the master is perhaps the worst mistake of all. Never take your positions for granted, and never let any favors you receive go to your head.
Damn.
I would say this is a very important law. To be fair, they're not laws. They're just like
Suggestions
interesting
on how to be a
anecdotes
psychopath.
about like, lessons sort of conjured up through history seem to repeat themselves.
Yep.
But I would say this is a very accurate one. Like, I don't know if you've like working with any kind of like upper management.
Yep.
Or if you're an underling, which probably most people are in some capacity, it's like there's always someone that you have to like sort of be careful not to make them look dumb. Or like, and it's like a good, like I've definitely done that at work where I was like, I know the answer to this and this is like so easy, but then you just like wait and then like kind of coax it out of that. And then it's like, oh, they figured it out. Okay, good. Now we can fucking do our jobs or whatever. You know what I mean? It's like,
all right.
I'd say that's an important one for sure.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. Just let the master be happy. I mean, they pay your wage.
It's like
after
don't
all.
bite the hand that feeds you.
Yeah, basically.
Well, it's like a funny thing about ego, right? Like everybody has an ego, and everybody's ego is probably fairly delicate. And if it's not delicate in one way, it's probably delicate in a different way.
Yeah.
It's like you might be someone who isn't threatened intellectually, but maybe you're fucking 300 pounds. And
300 pounds
and
of sick muscle?
And if anybody brings that up, maybe you have a big problem with that ego.
Then your
wise,
fifi
right?
just shatters.
Dude, you have to.
You get the big sad.
You got to protect the fifis.
Got to protect your fifi.
Yeah.
Need some padding around my fifi. Protect my fifi.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. That's a pretty good. That's like such a easy one. That's like a fucking. That's a slow pitch for the first one.
And there's 48 to get through. Whoo!
Oh, damn.
That'll top off our first season of
Yeah, we'll shut it down
Podcast.
after that. 48th Law, we did it. We got to it. Yeah, 48th Law.
That'll be like next year or something.
episode. Yeah.
We still need to do another Centurion. That last one got fucked up.
Yeah, it's true. It was like, well, so yeah,
Oh, God.
Pete and I were talking about that, and it's like we need to do the.
Oh, we should do one down in the studio.
Oh, we could certainly do one in this studio.
We should do one every week in the studio.
every week, dude. Well, it's like one
If
day
it
off.
fits my
It's only one
macros.
day off a week, so like,
Yeah, that's nice though, because if it's 6 days a week, then after 5 weeks, which we're in the studio for, that equates to an additional week of studio time.
Yeah,
which is nice.
pretty sick.
It's like we somehow squeeze an extra week of work out of.
Dude, I think we're just gonna have to record more songs. Just record fucking 20 fucking songs. Yeah.
Re-record all the old.
So I
albums.
wonder if that's Saturday. Saturday nights are gonna be free to
for the
boys.
Then Sundays will just that's when we go hunting.
Yeah, that's when we get
Hungover
the
as
guns
fuck.
out. That's when we get the guns out and play with the guns.
Yeah. That's when we get the long guns. Let's go.
No short guns, only long guns, dude. If I've learned anything from Warzone. Oh, yeah, shout out the boys who keep wanting to play Warzone and I keep forgetting to send them our fucking info.
Are people asking for that?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
We need to like plan a day where we do that because I think the problem is it's like so sporadic. Like when I think about it and have time to do it, it's like pretty random.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't think about like I'm gonna get as much, you know.
Yeah, I'm
I'm just like I have time right now. I'm gonna play for a bit and that's it.
Yeah,
Like,
I played Warzone last night, which was the first time I played it. I think since it launched when we played.
yeah.
And I played the DMZ mode or whatever. And I was like, okay, this is kind of cool. I'm having a little bit of fun. It was just me. I didn't have a party.
Yeah.
And that's like, you drop into a map, and I'm not sure if there's other people. I only played for like 15 minutes or something.
Yeah.
But you drop into a map, there's AI bots in there, and they're
Yeah.
like protecting stuff, and you have to go like complete these objectives. It's just like a big open world map. And then like I summoned my helicopter to like come and pick me up.
Yeah.
And then I'm just like, because people start swarming me, and I'm just like shooting them. I'm defending my little area. I'm just like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm in like a little nook where the helicopter's supposed to come down, and it just fucking lands on me and kills me. And I'm by myself. I can't get res. I'm just like, fucking goddamn it, fuck this game. I just quit.
Rage quit.
Yeah. Well, I think in that
Yeah.
mode, like whatever you drop in with, if you die, you leave it there.
Mm.
So like everything you
collected is like there.
everything you collect, you bring out with you, and
Yeah.
then everything that you go in with, if you die, you can lose it. I think that's how it works.
And that's like Escape from Tarkov,
yeah,
which
that's
I've never
what it's
played,
supposed
but
to be.
that game just looks like a game that I would never want to play. Just too much fucking shit going on. I don't know.
Yeah, I've seen some like short clips of like people playing it, and they're like sneaking around. They see a guy, and they're just like, because I think they have proximity chat, and they're like, "Hey,
Yeah.
man, don't shoot me." And the guy's like, "Okay, yeah, no, you don't shoot me. I'm just gonna go this way. You go that way." And they're like, "Okay." And then the guy just fucking shoots him, and then-
90% of the time, they're just like,
Bam!
shoot
him
each other.
fucking in the head. It's just like, God damn it, fuck you.
Well, I think it's like higher stakes in that game because like all the shit that you lose, you're like, you put time into getting. Which is like,
Exactly.
that's your own fault for playing a stupid ass game. But
It's like in Diablo 2, if you died and your fucking all your equipment exploded off of you and you couldn't get it, I'd be mad.
yeah, rage.
Oh yeah.
My special items.
My special items. Fuck. Those goddamn grind games, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
Diablo 4 is gonna come out. It's gonna be fucking dope.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, I was grinding Diablo 2 pretty hard there when it came out, Diablo 2 remaster.
Yeah.
And just like, okay, I'm going to do like fucking 500 Travancore runs in a day or some shit. And it's just like, after like run 80, you're just like, what am I doing with my life? This is fucking stupid. God damn it.
This means nothing.
Yeah.
I could have been doing anything else.
Yeah.
I
I
know.
could have been shredding. Fuck.
Yeah, that's why. I mean, I've like these days, like there's a couple like single player games I've been trying to get into, but I'm like, I just like I don't know. I'm doing like one little thing and I'm just like bored. My attention span is fried. Absolutely fried.
I need two screens going all the time.
Dude, I do. It's like fucked up. I was thinking about it, and thinking like I should do a one day where I don't look at a single screen for a whole day.
How would
And
you
then I was
shred?
thinking like how hard that would be.
Yeah.
You literally like everything I do is I wake up, I look at my phone,
Yeah.
I have coffee, I watch something on the TV, come downstairs, work on the computer, look at my phone.
Well,
watch
everything's
TV.
on a
It's
screen
just like,
now.
yeah.
Everything's on a screen. Like if it was 30 years ago and you wanted to experience the news, you could go buy a newspaper.
Yeah,
You can't like buy a fucking newspaper anymore. Or like if you want to listen to
but it would be just like a fucking waste.
yeah, there's like nothing in the newspaper. Or like I was gonna say the radio, but you can still listen to radio in your car. But like if you want to listen to music or whatever, but it's on your phone or your computer now.
Yeah.
It's not people. I mean, some people have like records or CDs or whatever, but
Which is cool. Like,
yeah,
I kind of wish I had some because it would be fun to like because we've been going over to Ace's place and like,
yeah, that
just-
sounds good. I need to buy a sub now.
like listening just going somewhere to just like sit around and listen to music is actually a lot of fun,
It is, yeah.
especially when you're having some drinks.
Yeah, I don't think I've really done that because normally you like sit around and if you're at like a party or something, you put on some music and then there's like a million other things going on. But this is more like, oh, let's listen to music. That's
Yeah.
like the focal point of it. It was really nice, like listening to, especially with such a nice sound system, listening to all those songs that you've heard like 1,000 times or whatever.
Yeah.
Like fucking Avril Lavigne. Was it Complicated or was it Skater Boy?
I think it was Skater Boy.
And it was just like hearing all these sub drops and all this other shit. I was like, what's going on? I've never heard this before in
This
my entire
version of
life.
the song is different.
Yeah,
What the
it's
hell?
like, what's going on? Whoa, was
like a
there an explosion?
hi-fi stereo system.
Yeah, and the dope ass sub. I can't believe how much of a difference that sub made.
I should show you. We have the sub for the TV upstairs, and it like because it's like the Bose system with the two little speakers in the sub. If you turn the sub off, it's like where'd the fucking sound go? It makes such a big difference. And like I got new headphones. I got these guys. Oh, bam!
What's?
Sony or Sennheiser.
Oh, they're just like no back or something. Open back. Is
Open
that what
back.
they call it?
They sound fucking insane. They're so good. I saw a lot of mixers using similar ones. This or the 650.
Yeah.
And they were on sale on Amazon. I was like, give me that. And
this.
it instantly made me realize how bad my mixes were.
Oh shit.
Because I mean, I already knew that like my demo mixes are like not the best. They're like they're like fun to listen to, but when you listen to them and then like a professionally mixed song, you're just like, oh
shit.
the hell happened? And so I don't know. It's been an interesting learning experience, listening on different speakers and also just to get really nerdy on everybody. Recently, I saw a thing where Joey Sturgis he EQ matches his overhead cymbals to pink noise,
Really?
so that it's like a good. So it's like because pink noise is everything at equal gain going throughout the whole, or maybe it's not equal gain, but anyways, it's supposed to be the most pleasing.
Yeah.
Of like if you were
Most
to have
pleasing of white noise.
yeah, if you were gonna have white noise, this is like the curve that was like the sort of the most pleasant to the human ear. And anyways, so I EQ matched my whole mix to pink noise,
Mhm.
and it sounded way better. It sounded
wow.
totally different,
Hmm.
but then like way better. I was just
Crazy.
like, fuck.
Fuck.
It's like I don't know what I'm doing at all. And I like listen to it. It's like huge boosts in the high end and shit. And I'm just like, what the hell? But then it's like a really eye opening thing. Having that EQ match is fucking sick.
It's the future.
It's cool, man. Equalization for you normies out there.
Fucking normies.
You non-audio normies.
Get with the fucking program, bro.
Well, it's crazy. Like one of the first things, like when I started really like looking into, or really when I started using that URM, shout out Unstoppable Recording Machine. Nail the mix. It's very, very fucking sick. But like one of the first things from that I learned was the idea of like EQing your guitar tracks. But like, I mean, I always fucked around with EQ with them, but then it's interesting because say you have two guitars going and both are ringing a static frequency on both sides. That ringing, if it's the same on both sides, it becomes mono, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it kind of like muddies up the center of the mix. So as soon as you suck those out, there's no longer a mono thing happening in the stereo guitars.
Mm-hmm.
So it makes them go like whew, to the side. And it's just like, holy fuck, like who figured this out?
Someone with way too
Glad
much time
I know
on their hands.
now, but
it's probably like Mutt Lang or someone.
Yeah, it's just like years of audio innovation, and it's just like it's funny because we just come through and we're just like bang. It's like so much science behind everything. Like
yeah, there's probably like producers and audio engineers who are like actual audio engineers that have like done school. They're like, actually, that's not the square root of the sine wave.
Yeah,
whatever the fuck, and it's like, what
we need,
bro? Do you even shred?
We need sick math equations going on to make our music sound dope.
We need other people to do math, and then we buy their plugins.
Yeah, we stand on the backs of nerds so that we can shred on stage.
So we can be drunk as fuck and shred.
So I could fucking have too many beers and forget the lyrics and sing the first verse and the last verse.
Whoops. Don't worry, nobody knows.
Nah, I don't think so. Till it's on video.
Whoops, and it's like that forever. Oops. I don't think even I know, because most of the time I'm just listening to you. So if you sing the wrong verse, I'm just like, whatever, and I just sing.
Like this is the second verse.
Correct verse. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah.
It's too hard to remember how things go. You got to like go with the flow, bro.
Yeah, man. God didn't want me to learn. God didn't want me to know that part.
That was actually always the hardest thing for me when I was just a vocalist, is learning lyrics. Even the songs I wrote the lyrics for, it's just like, what the fuck are these lyrics? God, why is this so challenging?
Dude, I
just can't do it. It's so hard.
I always think it's hard, and then it just happens. Like I just, my brain just, it does it.
Nice.
But like, dude, remember when we learned all of fucking Live After Death?
Yeah.
It's like, bro, I knew all the lyrics to that.
Yeah.
That's like fucking, what was that, like 15 Iron Maiden songs?
Yeah, that's a lot.
Like
of
Rhyme
lyrics.
of the Ancient Mariner. I was just like, I remember being on stage and being like, I'm doing it.
I'm doing it.
And then as soon as you think about it, you're like, oh
fuck,
where's
what's the next line?
what's the fucking
Something
lyric?
about an eagle? I don't know.
For the albatross?
And you go, yeah.
I did that at our fucking show at Starlight Room.
Nice.
Jono, like, in the live video, Jono, like, was like, what the fuck was this? And it's just me going like, because I was like, oh fuck, I'm fucking the words up. It's like, but I'm still singing. I'm like, oh
yeah,
shit.
I had to do that all the time. I think it was we did when I was doing the cover band stuff with Ace. I sang, I think, the Pantera or something.
Yeah.
And it's just like, I had to write the fucking lyrics down on like a giant piece of paper, just have it behind, tape it to one of the monitors. Cause like, I don't fucking remember any of this shit.
Well, you try to
so
remember
hard.
all the guitar parts too, right?
Yeah,
So
it's just,
fuck, goddamn.
goddamn with the Pusher Man. It's too hard to remember all that shit, man. Well, I think it was Ozzy or like a bunch of other like older artists. They just have teleprompters on stage,
Yeah.
which is dope. I mean, hell yeah, sign me up.
To be fair though, like, I don't even mind that. It's like, what are you there to see? Like, this dude be able to remember,
Yeah.
or him to perform it, right? It's like,
Yeah.
so, I mean, I think back in the day I used to think that was fucking lame, but now I'm just like,
He's probably
I'd rather see him know the words than
Yeah.
not know them.
especially if you're like 20 beers deep or something.
If you're Aussie and you're fucking melted your brain like 10 times over.
Yeah, man. Yeah. We need to get in on the we need to have an Aussie tribute album in the can ready to go. just
Oh shit, yeah.
be like, "Yo, Aussie, we got this ready to go just in case."
It's
you,
just all of live and loud.
Yeah.
Stryker performs live and loud.
Dude, we just happen to have it ready to go in case he kicks a bucket.
We need to get that ready to go so that we can do festival circuits, being
Yeah.
an Aussie tribute band.
Yeah. Well, it's like that zombie, what is it? The Cranberries or whatever.
Yeah.
What was it? Bad Wolves?
Bad
What
Wolves.
was that
Bad-
band?
Bad
They
Wolf-
just
Bad
like
Wolves.
happened to release that song when What's Her Face died.
Yeah.
It's just like,
Yeah. Yeah. Apparently that singer's a bit of a fucking. He's like an anti-vax right-wing guy.
oh really?
Yeah. Which, like, I mean, and then he ended up singing for Five Finger Death Punch when their singer
Oh really?
left. I know
Oh.
because I've seen the headlines or whatever, but like, it's funny because I'm just like, I wonder if this guy just got more popular because he was like, I'm anti-vax.
Yeah, you
and then
never
they come
know.
out with like shit, like songs that are like, "Did you put the poison in you?" and shit like that. It's like, what the fuck, I don't
Bro,
know.
give me all the vaccines. Let's go.
Yeah, man.
I need to get better cell reception, and I need to heighten my artism to become the best artist ever.
If it gives me more ideas, then let's
Yeah.
go. Yeah.
I got the flu vaccine and the COVID vaccine at the same time last time.
Double whammy.
I got the double whammy. Yeah, it was dope. Oh, wait. I actually just got I just got a flu vaccine. That's what it was. I got that a couple weeks ago.
Another one? Shit.
Well, for this year. And then last year is when I got COVID and flu at the same time. They're just like, okay, you might feel pretty shitty after this because you're getting 2 vaccines at once. Poke, psh, poke, psh. And then I went home. Or no, I went to the gym after. And then like
make the blood go.
The injection site like wouldn't stop bleeding. So I'm just like working out at the Y. This is back when you still had to wear a mask in the gym and shit.
You're bleeding.
Just like an open wound. It's like dripping blood. It's like, oh shit, I wish this would stop bleeding. And then like later on that night, I was like going to bed and I just remember I was like, holy fuck, I think I'm gonna die. I just like felt so bad. And then I woke up in the morning and I felt fine.
Damn, dude.
That's my story.
Did I tell you that I had sleep paralysis the other day?
Oh, really?
That's
No.
like one of the first times it's ever happened to me.
I've had sleep paralysis like 2 or 3 times, a couple times.
Yeah.
It's fucked up. What happened with your sleep paralysis? Do you have a demon that comes and visits you?
No, okay, so it's very strange. I can't remember if I talked about this on the pod yet.
I don't know.
Dude, I can't
new to
remember
me.
shit. If you
You got long COVID, you're fucked.
I got long COVID. It's curtains. I'm -5 IQ. But yeah, so Janine went to visit family up in Fort McMurray. So she's gone. I'm like home alone, just kind of with the dog doing my thing.
You need a snuggle buddy.
Yeah. So I was in bed and I was watching the orc video. I was watching the video about orcs on my phone and I was like almost falling asleep and I was like watching this video about orcs. And then I fell asleep. But because I was still kind of like watching, I was like in like a half sleep or whatever.
In the Twilight Zone.
And then on my way out of that, like to try and wake up, I woke up and was like, oh shit, there's someone in the room.
Yeah.
I was like, huh. And I wasn't like scared. I was just like, what is going on? I was like, what the hell is happening? And it was like, at first it was, because it was still very dreamlike, so I don't remember everything, but it was like, it's like a kid or something like that. And like a small person. And
an orc? A nurgling?
Dude, it might have been an orc. And then anyways, I'm still lying in bed and then this thing came over and like knelt down on the bed, but like on top of me.
Ooh,
like
that's fucked.
It was like on top of me, but it was wearing like what I would describe as like like an orc mask or something. Like it was like if you put a piece of wood with holes in the eye for eyes, and just like tied that to your head. That's like the kind of thing it was wearing, like a Lord of the Flies type shit.
Okay, yeah.
Some sort of tiki mask thing, and it just sat there, and I was just like, I was just like, what's up?
So, dude.
Yo, what's up, man?
Want to snuggle?
But I don't know. I just kind of like calmly spoke to it, and then it was just like, ooh. And then I woke up and was like, what the fuck was
What
that
the fuck
shit?
Was that a wet dream? Oh,
Like,
shit.
Jesus, that was so fucking weird. I think I've had it like one other time where I had sleep paralysis, but there was nothing in the room or anything. It was just like I woke up and I was like, I think I'm awake, but I'm like not moving.
I can't.
I'm like, and then like you're back in.
Yeah, I think I've had sleep paralysis like 2 or 3 times maybe. And it's the last time it happened, I remember I was at my current house, and then I was like asleep or whatever, but I was in my bed, and then all that I remember is my brother came into my room and just like stood there in my sleep paralysis dream, and just like stood there like
T-pose?
looking at me.
He
Yeah,
T-posed?
basically just looking at me, and then he just like sat on my bed, and I was like,
Duh.
yeah, I was like trying to say like, what are you doing or something, but like you're in sleep paralysis, so you can't like move or do anything. I was just like, what? And then like I just woke up, and then it's just like, oh wait, that wasn't real, because I always remember, because I always used to love watching, not necessarily Ancient Aliens, but like back like 20 years ago on Discovery Channel and TLC, they always had like shows about aliens and all this whatever shit. And on several occasions, the shows would talk about how the most logical explanation for people having like alien abduction encounters and stuff is actually them just having sleep paralysis.
Yeah.
And it's just like, you didn't get abducted by aliens. None of this shit really happened. You just had a sleep paralysis dream.
Yeah, your brain just went on fucking fritz.
Yeah, and then because they were talking about how like for most people their alien abduction encounter is usually like, oh, I was paralyzed and I couldn't move, and then I felt this presence in the room, and it's like you're describing textbook sleep paralysis, which is like some fucked up shit. But then it's
which is actually demons visiting.
Yeah,
so
it's actually demons.
It's not aliens. It's
Idiots.
demons from the warp, dude. It's demons from the warp.
But so at least for me, whenever I had that, because I've only had it like a couple times, but it's like my brain instantly defaulted to, oh, this is sleep paralysis, and I sort of like knew what was going on a little bit, and I was just like,
I think that happened to me too, because I was like, this is obviously strange. So
sleep apnea, just
my tongue's backwards down my throat. I'm like,
my brain has no oxygen. I'm gonna die,
dude. Are you? How actively are you participating in the Abs by April?
Well, I mean, I didn't put $500 on.
But you're in?
Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm trying my best here.
Okay, sick.
I've cut out sugar from my diet.
Oh,
so
shit.
No
Except
more.
for this.
Yeah. Well,
I'm sure there's sugar in here.
originally Michelle and I were gonna do dry January, and then January 1st
That went bust.
Yeah, that went bust on like the first day. What did we do on January 1st? We went down and visited our friends in Calgary, and then like we went like out for dinner, and then like fucking beers were on special. And I was just like, I want a beer. It's like, okay, I'll get a beer.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, it'll start tomorrow. And then the next day, it's like, I can't remember what happened the next day. I got a beer again. Anyways, I had a beer like every day for like 5 or 6 days.
Yeah.
So it didn't work out.
Well, it's like the holidays are still kind of
Yeah.
rolling. That like the week after still.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, for sure. So it was curtains. And then I think it was on like the first or second day of January. We're like, okay, dry January, because Michelle's fridge is also like full of beer.
craft beers and shit like
Yes,
that.
it's full of beers. It was like, and actually, so is my kegerator, which still has beer in it.
Damn, dude.
And so, anyways, they're just like, well, shit, maybe because there's so much beer to drink, maybe I'll just try to, drink less in general. But also, the main thing, no more sugar. No more sugary treats, no more whatever.
Oh shit! No more donuts.
Yeah, no more donuts.
Oh,
no more
shit!
no
That's
more-
gonna work then for
Yeah.
sure.
Well, I haven't done it. So it was Adam's birthday yesterday at my mom's house.
Oh, what the fuck? We didn't do a birthday thing for Adam.
No, Adam didn't want to. He's old now. I know,
I
right?
can't go for fucking.
He can't come on the podcast and get
Can't come on the
roasted.
pod.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah,
I didn't
so
even
had a
wish
piece
him
of
a happy
cake.
birthday.
I
I'll
had
do
a
it
piece of
now.
cake. Well, technically his birthday's tomorrow.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Good.
So I haven't fucked up yet
No.
because everybody needs to have a happy birthday, I guess.
Fuckers.
Fucking idiots.
And then, so yeah, my thing is so far, no sugar. Get rid of all the sugar, unless it's beer, but take it easy on the beers.
Hey, I mean, I think it's good to have little like things like that. Like it's definitely it's gonna help.
Yeah.
Or it's gonna make you feel fucking crazy. You're gonna be like an addict, right? Like, cause isn't it like
Sugar's more addictive than like cocaine or something. Yeah.
just like "Ugh, I'm fucking mad for no reason.
Yeah, basically. Well, it's crazy because like I've had this giant pile of Halloween candy in my basement for like so long. And on the back of it, it has like the calories on it, and it's like a little packet of like gummies or whatever. And on the packaging, it says like, oh, this package is like 180 calories, and it's just like that's not even a mouthful.
That's
of
like
gummies.
nothing, dude. Sugar's
It's
crazy.
just like, and it's gone.
Yeah.
And it's like I could go on many occasions. I went through like 4 or 5 packages in like a minute, and it's just like if if I didn't eat that, that's like 800 calories. I just poof.
Dude, I know.
It was like nothing. It's just like shit, man. If I didn't eat that shit, I would probably be way less fat. Or like my aunt, she did a bunch of like Christmas cooking, like cookies and stuff.
Yeah.
And it was like her shortbread cookies are just butter, flour, and sugar.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, they taste great.
Yeah, they're
but
fucking goated, but they're terrible for
yeah,
it.
each cookie's probably like, fuck, I don't know, at least 100 calories. It's like, do I need to eat that? Okay, I'm trying to take it easy. So instead, I've been eating like oranges and just like more fruit,
Get like a
natural stuff.
sugar
Yeah.
kind of thing. Yeah.
So I mean, those oranges that I got, they're like pink oranges. They're so fucking tasty.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, many moons ago, when I was a young, handsome lad, when I was at my teeny tiniest, twinkiest.
Your twinkiest form.
Yeah, my twinkiest form. That's I was mostly eating like that. Like I wasn't eating like sugar or any like processed foods and stuff like that. And I remember that the taste of sugar started to like change. Like,
It would be like weird.
yeah, like if I had like a Tim Hortons donut or something and I would eat it, but like, oh fuck, this tastes terrible. There's too much sugar in it. Because it like changes how your brain like works. And so like if you're eating sugar all the time and salt too, your brain is like, oh bro, we need more and more. Like you get acclimatized to it. And then if you take a break from it, you start to not need as much sugar to sort of feel the same rush.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just like cocaine. You can do a tinier mountain of cocaine.
You can microdose cocaine.
Yeah.
Yeah. For me, I'm just like, I'm trying to hit a calorie thing. So I'm like, my thing is like, I'm trying to just track regardless if I'm going over or whatever. But my main focus is just to track everything.
Smart.
And just be like, because if you get in that, I think if you get in the habit of tracking it, the chances of you hitting the actual amount that you're supposed to get are way better. Because
That was the most successful I ever was in terms of cutting weight. Was counting calories.
I'm on 1,700.
Nice.
And then I'm trying to, if I go max out at like 2,000. Although the other day when we went to Ace's place to make a party, I didn't eat dinner because I was like, I'm going to have a bunch of beers. That's going to be a lot of calories. So I'm not going to eat dinner. And then I just felt like so shitty the next day. I was like, oh yeah, you can't go out and drink beers on an empty stomach. That was a mistake. And I knew that, but I was like, it's for the abs by April, dude. I'll take this.
Abs by April. I'll take this out.
I'll fall on this sword for that, dude.
Yeah. I've also been trying to go to the gym more consistently.
Yeah.
So I've been trying to do, like before I do just like the big bro split, and that'd probably be every other day or maybe every 2 days, depending on how sore I was.
Yeah.
And then, but now that it's the new year, I'm like, okay, I'm going to do the bro split, but on the in-between days, I'm going to go like running or do yoga or do something.
Some physical activity.
Yeah. So today was fucking shoveling, and that sucked. I was literally dripping sweat.
Dude, it's hard. Janine and I went skating.
Yeah.
Bro, 1 hour of skating, 800 calories.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I kept thinking like that's got to be bullshit. And so I did the math. I used the Strava app
Oh, yeah.
to find out the time and the kilometers that we went, and then figure out that. And then it's like, okay, if you're skating at this kilometer per hour for this long, it's like 800 calories.
Damn, that's crazy.
I mean, we were sweating like crazy because we were going fast. Like,
were you outside?
yeah,
Okay,
on Horlock Park. So it's
Yeah.
like we were just like ripping around doing the figure eight or whatever that's out there.
Fucking zooming.
Yeah,
Whoa.
it was sick. So like, but damn, dude, skating. No wonder the hockey players are in such good shape, man. Because it's all like your legs are basically bent the whole time, and you're pushing with your legs. So it's like, it's pretty. I'm sure. Like, I'm a little skeptical that it's 800, but everything I read was like, yeah, your average, like if you skate for an hour, it's between 600 and 800 calories. I'm like, holy fuck, that's good exercise.
Holy moly.
Compared to like, you do a treadmill for like an hour, it's like 400 calories.
Yeah, well, I guess it depends how fast
Because you're not
going.
pushing, right? Like,
Yeah.
when you're running, you're kind of pushing off the ground, but like when you're skating, you're like down in a squat and you're like pushing your legs out, right?
Yeah, I guess it's like longer push
Yeah.
for each thing, whereas it run boing boing boing. I don't know how it fucking works.
Yeah.
I'm not a sports
maybe
scientist.
more quad, less like just your foot flexion pushing you off the ground.
Who even knows?
Who knows, man. Anyways.
Now we're shredded.
Yeah. So yeah, I've been trying to hit that. Dude, abs by April.
Abs by
They're not there yet. Let me tell you, they're not there yet.
So far, I haven't lost any weight. Still at 210.
Well, dude, like the problem with starting it right around the holiday season was like my weight was fluctuating like an insane amount. It would be like one day I was like way up, and then I was like 5 pounds lighter than like a day later, and I was just like, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
Because it's like you have like a distended gut from like eating so much Christmas food.
Oh yeah,
Just
for
like,
sure. Yeah, actually, at Adam's stag party, his bachelor party, I weighed myself the day before, like we left. Well, the day we left in the morning, and then I weighed myself when we got back, and I literally gained 10 pounds. and like I was just like,
You didn't even eat that much, really.
Well, no, I think it's like with beer or something. If I drink a lot, like I think I retain a bunch of water or something, and then I get like inflamed. Because
it could be. Yeah.
Lindsay's bachelor party, I have like these snow pants that I wear, and like normally they're loose, right? Normally it's easy for me to wear them, even if I'm wearing like pants and shit underneath. And I couldn't fucking do them up. I was just like, oh fuck. And then it's the same thing. And then I remember because it snowed when we got back, so I was like, I'm gonna put my snow pants on and go shovel the walk because it's fucking cold out. And I did them up, and it's like 2 days later, and they were loose again. They were like falling off me. And I was like, what the fuck?
How can one man fluctuate so insanely?
But yeah, anyways, I gained like 20 pounds after Adam's, not 20 pounds, 10 pounds. I was up to 220 when I weighed myself when we got back from that.
Thick.
And then the next day, I was down 7 pounds, and the day after that, I was down 5 pounds.
Oh shit!
So I lost like 13 pounds in 2 days or something. But it's probably just like water weight and inflammation and shit from drinking like 400 beers.
Yeah,
400 beers, Donairs, all that other bullshit that we consumed.
All the good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
All the good stuff. Damn. All right. Well, we're making good time here. So. This is the end of the podcast now. If you guys want to hear more about being bloated and not being able to fit into sweatpants, sign up for the Patreon. All right. Shred.